heart of Green Bay. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And after
come on, set! Panthers, Dragon 6, chap, check, chap, check! Hurt! Check, go! Set! 19 tight! Go street! 19 Lion! Trap 6! Hut! Ready! 70 Lions! Go!
The tundra may not quite be frozen, but it's getting there as we work our way through December. The radar today, however, is clear at LMAO Field in Green Bay. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from LMAO.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Strike.
Right to the air is Willis.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football in the win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
Second and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
The shotgun snap to Willis.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Cougar 19. Back, blitz. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. Warrior 70.
To throw, here's Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 60 Vices.
To throw, here's Willis. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready up. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Willis. Being chased out left. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. The Packers at 7-5 now in the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this one, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Willis looks to pass it here. And that'll be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Willis to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Come on.
A throw left side, it's hauled in by Golden. Now 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Willis. That's to Golden. He's got it right side. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. For quarterbacks, there are a number of ways to measure a good statistical season. This is one of them. That last touchdown pass, his 30th on the year. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Bears 0. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 32-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And he stopped immediately there.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down at the 33-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. Pass complete to Odunze.
So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Here's Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really... Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
To throw, Williams.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. To the air, Williams. They'll try and set up the script.
And the ball is knocked out. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Seven niggas try to get the ball, bro. You see this shit.
They'll look to throw for it with Williams. And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there.
Go for it. He can go for it. He can go for it, man. Don't take the weed, nigga. Get the money. Don't take the weed. Get the money.
Going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Hey, babe, roll this up for me real quick.
Santos' kick is up and through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Willis. Short throw. He's got Kraft.
So nothing doing there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
'70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Back to throw, Willis.
Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Willis looking to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
13 yards on the play. That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Willis is going to throw once more.
Buying time to his left. Out to the left here to Reed. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 25 yards that time.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
yardage here. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Back to throw, Willis. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Get him, get him.
Willis.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft from 3 yards out. And they are able to add on to their advantage. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
McManus now for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14, Bears 3. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Now they'll change things up.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Second and 6.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Dancing to his left. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense,
that boy was moving like he was what you call it.
And now it's going to be time to gather
He was Malik Willis. He was moving like he was Malik Willis. I mean that side shoot.
Time to implement it.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now a 2nd and 10.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Willis. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw is Williams. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Packers' 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Williams. Rolling to his right. This ball nearly intercepted. A once-in-a-season chance for the big fella, but he couldn't corral it. 4th down, straight ahead. On is Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So golden field position there squandered as they can muster only a field goal.
Yeah, you were gifted a first-and-goal situation, but I have to give credit to the defense. They were brought out in a really tough situation, so give them credit for holding them to 3. That's a pretty nice accomplishment.
After the made field goal, Santos back out there to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much. Willis throws another interception, his 3rd of the game. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Throwing to start the drive. Williams. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Dragon 60. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Last play of the half, Willis. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports halftime report.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Williams from the gun, he'll throw. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll go play action here with Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. Yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down. The shotgun snap to Willis. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
To throw, here's Willis.
Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Let's go now. 19, 18. 16, Bison. 16, Bison. Cup 19. Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
From the gun, here's Willis. That's taken in by Golden.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
But these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
60 by Warriors, 70.
To throw, here's Willis.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Look at this shit here, bro. Y'all see this shit, bro? Y'all see this shit, bro? Well, but I made sure the cut came out the cut. Bro came out the cut. He piece of head, bro.
Because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Well, he represented #1 defense. He represented for that #1 defense. He represented.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's Williams.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
3rd and 19. Now they'll shift things around.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 45.
Well, these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here's Willis. Pass caught. That's Golden.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 29-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter.
Now 2nd and 3.
Come on. Hey. 70 Lions. Huh, 70.
Willis looks to pass it here. Able to find his man, Kraft.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 23 yards on the play.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Got it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
Past the 60, past the 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw, Willis. Being chased out left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hey, that's my man, I got him. Ready, right?
Now Willis to throw. They will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter.
Man, I thought Madden was going to cheat me on that play, bro. I thought they were going to make Bird bump into him.
Now McManus for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Packers 21, Bears 6. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. From the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden. And it's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
That's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 49-yard line.
To throw, Williams. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
But correct me if I'm wrong, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. Open man down the field, that's Burden. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First down, Bears.
Throwing again here, Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And out of bounds right around the 20. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw, it's Williams. And he's got it. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
And now an audible here into something else.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal.
And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Now receiver in motion left. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Here we go. The noise deafening. 4th and goal. They'll go. Here's Williams.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Packer defense stands tall down by the goal line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter.
Cut 19.
From his end zone, Willis. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Willis with a quick throw out wide. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. The Packers on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Willis looking to throw it.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Willis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Dayo Odengbo.
Second down.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Timberwolves. Panther 11, Panther 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Hey, movement.
Now Willis to throw. Flushed out right. The connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs.
Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. That'll be incomplete. Well, dip it into the bag of tricks there, but it does not work out, and it's 4th down now.
On now is the Packers punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He'll take it at the 42. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit 000.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total. But they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for the Packers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Bears, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Look at this shit, yo. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. It's 5 people. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Here's 6 people. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people missed the ball, bro. And he got this thing. They wanted me, bro. I couldn't get no turnovers, but I gave them all the way to go. It's crazy. Bro had some good D, though. I think if I put that wide zone playbook, good as fuck. Thankfully, bro, I ain't come get down on Harbor and get that shit. I'm on Harbor and get that shit. Bro, save it to you. That's 31, save that.
Who's ready for some December football? Hi everyone, Scott Hansen here, and this is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 14. Lots to look at this week. Let's start in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on the Washington Commanders. And it's the all-pro wideout, Justin Jefferson. They'll get it out to him on an RPO and watch him do work. The Vikings are absolutely red hot. They've now won 7 in a row as they get the job done in this one. Next up, LMAO Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's the man who made the Green Bay crowd go nuts on draft night, now playing in LMAO Field, Matthew Golden. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is DK Metcalf. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Steelers win their second straight, and they do it in style. That'll do it for us. Until next week, Scott Hansen in Orlando, good night from all of us at EA Sports.